So welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. My name is Nancy Welch, and I'm the owner of Balancing Connections. I'm an animal intuitive and a Reiki master, and my work focuses on supporting animals, especially pets, and releasing anxiety and emotional heaviness to support their well-being. I connect with animals energetically, and because energy isn't bound by time or space, that connection can continue even when our beloved companions are no longer physically with us. So, first, we'll spend a little time talking about the companions you've come here to remember and connect with. This is an optional sharing space, a chance to tell your story or simply listen among other people who get it. Then we'll settle in, invite the Reiki in, and I'll guide you through a short, gentle meditation to support the connection. No prior experience is needed, and there's no right or wrong way to do this. We'll allow a period of quiet time to rest in that connection while Reiki flows, offering comfort and calm. When we return, we'll stop the recording, and you're welcome to share any experiences, reflections, or questions, or simply hold them privately. It's likely that we all share something in common here. That at some point in the lives we shared with our beloved companions, we were also present for their final phase of this lifetime that they spent with us. And with their transition into what comes next, their next phase. This can be hard, really, really hard. I see somebody that's very recent for, and it can be a beautiful, loving process. Whether it's hard or a loving process or both, our parents, our pets are often our most cherished, devoted, and trusting companions, the beings we feel closest to. The unconditional love and lack of judgment from them allows us a level of comfort and emotional connection that can be a little different than what we might experience with our human family members, even the ones we're most connected to. So the goodbyes are not always easy. And this is something I know well. I had two dogs leave this plane in a 3.5 month span in 2025. And the circumstances and my grief emotions are very different for each of them, though both were and are completely loved. So I received the news about Finnegan on a Wednesday evening in very early spring about what needed to happen. He was 3 months shy of his third birthday. I was definitely in shock at that news. Partway through the day on Thursday, I'd kind of wrapped my head around the idea that it really was necessary and the best solution. And by Friday midday, I said goodbye. Even in that short time span, I was able to take him to the beach one last time, brought him out for burgers, and just shared lots of love. But this was a tough one. He was young, he was handsome, and we adored each other. I'm sorry, because this one's still really emotional. I still circle back to that grief. It's improving, but I have my moments. Lakey, on the other hand, she was a little over 12 years old, and that's a really good stretch for a newfie. I could see that she was aging rapidly over the summer, so we had some time for acceptance, lots of extra spoiling and love, and I'm lucky enough to be able to communicate with my pets. With Finn, I was such an emotional mess that was not happening. But thankfully, I have friends that can also do that, and more than one confirmed to me that Finn really was ready and really wanted to go even at such a young age. Um, with Lakey, another friend connected with her, or really, what happened was my Lakey reached out to my friend and passed a message on to her for me. It was so beautiful and it helped me so much. And after that, Lakey and I were talking constantly, and I was able to check in with her, see if she was ready. And I didn't want her to stay here in pain or putting up with more pain than she could bear because I didn't want to let go of her. Um, so she would tell me very clearly, yet though, not yet, Mama. Okay, so we do more outings while she still could. more ice cream, treats, junk food, whatever she wanted. And then until she could no longer manage to even take those couple steps off of the patio to get to the grass. So finally, one time when I asked her, she said, "I'm ready, Mama." So I talked to her about where she wanted to go, where she wanted to be, how she wanted to do it. Did she just want to wait and have it happen naturally? Did she want a vet to come into the house, or did she want to go to the vet's office? Um, so we were able to do this exactly how she wanted to do it, and that's a really good feeling. You there's no feelings of did I do it too soon? No, her decision. And did we do it how she wanted? Yes. So because I got to do that, my grief is different with Lakey. It's love tinged with sadness, but really without regret or guilt. And we're still really connected and chat and visit frequently. Um, and as soon as a few hours after she left, she came and showed me how good she felt and how happy she was. And I see her often, and she still is so happy. In a place where you're less likely to be disturbed, go ahead and get comfy. You can lie down or stay sitting up with a blanket or whatever helps you relax and be comfortable. And go ahead and shut off your lights if you like. You can also mute your audio and video if you prefer. You may want to have some water handy and a picture of your pet and maybe a favorite item of theirs. This is your time to be with them. Take a slow, deep breath, inhaling to the count of 5. Fill your belly as full as you can with your breath. Hold it for a pause, then let it all out with a sigh. Inhale again slowly to the count of 5. Pause, but this time blow your breath out gently, like you're blowing at a candle that you don't really want to blow out. One more inhale. Pause. Let your breath out slowly. Smile and think about your treasured pet. Did they have a favorite place to go with you? Somewhere that you always felt really close to them. Somewhere they were happiest, and you were happy together. This could be a park that you walked at, the beach, even your own yard or chair that you sat in together, or just coming in the front door after being gone for 5 minutes, 5 hours, and they're so happy to see you. We're going to go there now. Think about that place and one of your favorite times with them there. Was the sun shining? Was there a breeze? Was their tail wagging? Or were you snuggled up with them purring? Take a slow breath and allow yourself to arrive there fully, noticing the sounds, the light, and the feeling of being together in that space. If you're able to, picture their excitement or happiness at being there with you now. It's okay if you don't see it. You can just think about them when they were at their happiest. Say their name now, as if you haven't seen them in a while, and welcome them to you. Allow their happiness to fill you with the love you both share. Get comfortable with them. Hug them, pet them, or play with their favorite toy with them. How does it feel being together again? Can you see them? smell them, feel their love. Even if you don't worry. You can't do this wrong. They're with you now, acknowledging what a wonderful life you spent together and how grateful they are to you. And they're letting you know that no matter what it feels like or seemed like at the time, everything really did work out for their best and exactly how it was supposed to. When you feel ready, gently return your awareness to this space, knowing that the connection you felt remains with you. Take a breath, notice your body, and open your eyes when you're ready. We'll take a quiet moment before moving into sharing. Take a moment now to notice how you're feeling. Feel the support beneath you, your breath moving in and out, and the room around you. There's no need to rush. Everything you connected with can stay with you. I want to remind you that whatever you experienced is exactly right. Some people notice images or feelings. Others simply feel calm, emotional, or present. There's no wrong way for this to show up. If you have any questions or you'd like to share, you're welcome to talk about anything that came up for you. An image, a feeling, a memory, or even just how your body feels. There's no expectation to speak, and you can always put your thoughts in the chat. All experiences are welcome. This is a space of care and respect.